Hey guys, welcome back to The Binding of Isaac with me, your host, McLaffy Taffy. Now, you'll see me instantly go into a blue baby run, and you'll think to yourself, Taffy, are you sick? Do you not feel well? Have you done something stupid and you need to be punished? And to do that, you've forced yourself into a blue baby run? No, the point of this run is this. I deserve Platinum God. I feel like I should have Platinum God. If nothing else, there are a handful of items that I don't have access to now because I totally forgot that I gave them up when I reset my stats for the purposes of this Let's Play. So, one of those things is the Forget Me Now. And for those of you who have wanted to see a blue baby run, today's your lucky day. For those of you who have said, I'm sick of seeing you go all the way up and fight the cathedrals and the chests. I want to see you go to Sheol and fight Satan. Today is equally your lucky day, because to earn the Forget Me Now, which is one of the items I am missing, I have to beat Sheol and Satan with Blue Baby. So that's what's on the docket. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to progress through the game, trying to pick up items that I have not yet accomplished. At some point, that'll mean trying to get the Guppy transformation, which I'm not looking forward to. But if nothing else, it should bring us a nice change of pace from like Isaac and Cain runs. Temperance card, not at all useful to us. Toothpicks, okay. I believe that's a huge tears up. Yeah, not too bad. Better with the sound effects. Don't blame me for being awesome. Normally I would go to the curse room. But here the thing is, like, even if it teleports me to a deal with the devil, it would kill me to take any deal with the devil. Once I lose the heart, it would oblige me to get in there. Too much risk, too little reward. Good news is I feel like we probably should get a spirit heart off of this crazy rat bastard, the champion version of Pestilence, who does nothing but charge and actually homes a little bit. So there's no such thing as completely safe out of the way against him. Jesus Christ, that almost... Those are two times that we almost took some pretty ridiculous damage. Oh God, it's all going to hell. It's all going to hell. I'm terrified. If he wants to sit over here, then more power to him. This is actually a lot more work than I anticipated it being. That's alright, we'll keep playing it relatively smart, and we'll hope to get... Oh Christ, that felt like it should have hit me right in the face. So basically now he turns into Monstro. We'll still continue our sort of standard quarter circle strafe. And yes, absolutely, we will actually get a spirit heart out of that. And a defensive orbital and a cube of meat, which is not bad this early on, especially as Blue Baby. Take any help we can get. And, oh, okay, what the hell. I love curse rooms, man. Probably would have benefited me greatly to have that going in. I don't know that I want to go into the secret room, because then I gotta backtrack, and that'll be half heart, half heart, half heart. Sheesh. Yeah, he who dares wins. Wow, that sucks. I was really hoping for at least a little bit more money, or maybe a nice item. But that's alright. We'll get down to the 3 spirit hearts we had when the game started, which is the only reason that I even entertain the idea of doing what we just did there. So not the end of the world, not great either. So what do we need as Blue Baby? Obviously we would love anything that affords us the chance to build our health up. We're looking for any number of methods of procuring or creating spirit hearts. We're looking for the Mitre, we're looking for the Relic, we're looking for the Book of Rev, we're looking for the Nail. These are all relatively standard observations that you guys... Oh, God. I didn't think for a split second that I wouldn't have the tears necessary to get out of there, and yet that is how that panned out. I'm going to start taking poop to use defensively. Oh, fuck me. All that health that I gave up to go into the curse room would have been super useful right about now. Alright, well, let's do that as long as we're thinking about it. Fortunately for us, that basically sorted itself out. We're still not in a bad way, we're just not in a good way either. I'll go ahead, I mean, we're desperate for damage ups at this point. Book of Belial would be nice. I'd be okay with Book of Belial with like the Relic or the Mitre. I take a ton of tears ups. Tears ups, mom's knife, brimstone, you know, the no-brainer things. That said, you know, I'm always on the lookout for ways to make things interesting, like piercing shots or freezing effects, things that make me second guess the no-brainer OP items where I'm just like, oh, well, you know what, I actually maybe don't need this. Because what I have is actually kind of a cool little way to play the game. Always on the lookout for cool ways to play the game. That said, oh, Jesus, monster, just get in the ground. Right. So this is gonna take for friggin' ever. Trying to focus on one at a time, not panning out so hot. Why do I feel like those aren't registering? They should. Especially if they're gonna be doing this whole side to side, front, back, side, side, front, back, side, side. They're gonna be doing that, then I might as well just strafe with them and slap them repeatedly in the love handles. Yeah, so this will just be about strategery. Can I fit one in there? Whatever. Prom quote. I don't feel like I can take really stupid risks. Usually not a big deal for me, but that's also usually when we can regenerate health. So there might be places in here that are tedious. I feel like I've taken my chances thus far. 2 clubs will double up our bombs, which means virtually nothing right now. We're at the boss room, but I would love to see what we have in our item room first before I go in here all gung-ho like, god dang. Maybe I can get the secret room and that chest at the same time. And a can, which makes it hopefully worth it. Yeah, pretty much worth it. Transcendence. Alright, so that's what I was looking for in the initial early goings, was the ability to fly. So we pick up Transcendence, which is a huge pickup this early on. Which means that no place is off limits to us now as far as topography, I suppose, of the map, the geographic layout. Excuse me. Now, it does kind of suck that we don't have ethereal tears, which means, like, to get into this thing, we gotta get closer to this fire than I'd really prefer. I can go into the curse room now, and it only costs me a half heart to get out, provided we don't get teleported out. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, I can totally just fly over that poop, so... fuck you, flies, and the horse you rode in on. There we go. Keys, money, yeah, I'll take all these things. Really just looking for the item room. Oh, Christ, in a cab. I don't want you guys to light on fire. I really don't want you guys to light on fire. Okay, immolated hoppers, huge pain in the ass. I'm gonna try to just keep this one focused on me up here. There we go. This situation won't make itself be resolved anytime soon, so... Oh, God. There we are. Oh, God. Troll bomb, troll bomb, troll bomb, troll bomb, you dick! I didn't mean to use my key there. I was just running for my life. Guess that said, it's not the end of the world. We use our key going the other direction now. Please don't bump into that. Maybe money here. Not that we need the ladder for any reason. Doctor's remote, or teleporter, sorry, teleporter, which we'll take over, the, poop, because it's fucking horrible. The poop is horrible. I don't know why I'm having to explain this. You guys are smart enough to get this at this point. Poop sucks, and now I don't have it anymore, so that was worth it to me. Now that I have the teleporter, I can, though, go in the curse room, extract whatever goodies lie therein, and happily teleport back out and have it not cost me a thing. We will explore, because at this rate we need all the help we can get. Too many places, frankly, for the super duper secret room, so we won't waste our bombs, of which we have, technically we have 2 if we used our bicycle card at the moment, but we're not gonna. We're gonna hold on to that, hopefully we can get 3 or 4 bombs and then turn it into 6 or 8, as opposed to, I mean, at the very least, we should use this one on the spirit, or on the tinted rock here, and then pop the bicycle card, which will give us 2 any hooter. And then we get 3 for the price of 2. I don't know. Man, Isaac math makes my fucking head hurt. Yay, and we get our bomb back. I'm not gonna look around. I don't, it ain't in me. It don't live in me, the natural explorer's essence. It's my new cologne hitting Dillard's just in time for the holiday season. Smells of bacon and bourbon. Tears and shame. Let's go fight somebody. LJ. We get champion LJ. Which is making me realize just how little damage we do at this moment in time. Ability to fly is nice though. The poop's not restraining us. So really, if we get hit, it is absolutely 100% our fault. Because they can hem themselves in, but they can't hem us in. Nobody gonna break my stride. Nobody gonna hold me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. That said, Jesus, he is just fast enough to be really uncomfortable. Trying to land shots, man, but our tears, our fire rate is embarrassing almost. That's probably the best word I can think of to express it. So we'll get a tears up, which is nice. We'll go in here and almost hope it's Krampus. It's not. Spirit of the Night would basically be 3 hearts for ethereal tears, whereas the mark will be 3 hearts for a damage up. We'll take the damage up, it's fine. We'll jump on down, I suppose, and see what we have going on in Caves Part 1. Ooh. Ooh. Please be Book of Rev. Book of Rev and Book of Belial? It's an embarrassment of riches in this room. We're going to take Book of Rev. And that'll just stay with us. We're going to hold on to the other key because we have no money. So we'll hold on to the other key and hopefully find an item room with something spectacular in it. Man, I want to take both. I wish I could take the Book of Rev and the Book of Belial. Obviously, that's not plausible, not a realistic outcome for us. We still need I would love like the Sad Onion or the Weeping Radish or whatever the hell. Weeping Radish is actually the name of a really nice brewery, microbrewery, brew pub down in North Carolina. We want the Sad Onion. That would be really cool. Oh shit! These guys always mess me up. Oh god! Because of that, man. It's the diagonal dodging that always throws me for a bit of a loop. So, Book of Revelations almost certainly guarantees that we'll get a 3rd, maybe even a 4th level Meat Boy, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but we do lose our defensive orbital, which is kind of a heartbreaker. Yeah. It's actually, I guess as Blue Baby, it's a good thing, because you don't want to get like a bunch of health ups, because they're not really health ups, they're just spirit hearts, and that's, you know, that's a little iffy. Oh, shit. Okay, focus. Get the hell out of here. I don't like being hemmed in like that. I like having them all in one solid firing lane. That way I dump my tears down range and not worry about hitting anything but Charlie. Sorry, I had a dad that went to Vietnam, so all of a sudden that reference makes sense to me, but to a lot of people whose parents may or may not have gone to the Gulf War, because that's how young my viewership is, I realize it's probably a very different set of circumstances for you. God, I hate you, Notched Pickaxe, like so much that it makes my heart hurt in my chest. So we'll absolutely go ahead and pick up the key. Go ahead and pick that up. Before we use a bomb, we'll pop the 2 of clubs, but we'll keep accruing them until we need to use one, and that way we won't just burn that card for no good reason. See what's inside our item room. Inside the item room we get the magnet, which is not super useful now that we can fly, but I guess it could bring us stuff out of a sticky situation. I don't know. Trying to put a silver lining off of basically a wasted item room. Really desperately wanted the shop to have a battery or a nun's habit in it. I'm really kind of irritable that it didn't. We're at the boss room, which I guess we could go ahead and knock this out, but let's see. Yeah, we'll still hold on to this. I'll go peek around the rest of the floor. I mean, God willing, there might be a judgment or something just chilling about. Oh, or we're done. Or we're done here. So let's go ahead and pop the Book of or the Two of Clubs. No, Rob's brother, we will not be playing Dota right now. Tempting as that is. Alright, so we have wasted the bombs that we have gained. But I guess if nothing else, we've figured out where the secret room is. And, secret rooms. Why are you trolling me so hard? I guess ultimately you did give me the noose, but if I hadn't gotten that, I would have picked it up through Spirit of the Night instead of the Pact anyway. So that kind of works out as a wash. Alright, here comes our Jesus Christ. Why don't you get a little more irritable about, you know, me chilling all up in your business. I'm trying to bait him into a shot here. Okay, cool. That saved us a bomb in the long run. Now we can fight him at range, which I think is going to be most beneficial. Son of a whore. Alright. Wow, he almost got me on that one. Wow, just why don't you calm your tits a little bit, Pestilence? I'm kinda a little bit over your shitty attitude. Stuck in a bit of a Hogan's Alley here. Fuck, I want to get out. I want out. Taffy wants out. I want the grubs dead. The grubs do not need to be complicating my life any more than it already is. And now, with the damage up, and I think one tears up in the form of meat, we will just beat this kid into a corner like a stepchild that we never really liked to begin with. Second cube of meat gives us a little bit of damage output, and in here we'll find Krampus. Raise your hand if you were surprised. Nobody's hand should be up right now. Nobody's hand should be up right now. Because you're lying to me and you're lying to yourself, and we here at the cave realize that there can be no family without trust, and how can we trust you if you pretend like you're surprised that Krampus showed up? I am surprised that Krampus isn't firing off his, his stigmata a little more often than he is. To each their own, I guess. My strafing shots could be connecting a little harder than they are. Airplane noises make you feel more comfortable? Oh shit, except for when you do that. Thought I could get the corner on it instead of just finding a good spot to slip in between the shots. Starting to get cottonmouthy. Not really sure why. I had some taquitos right before I came on. Jesus Christ, Taffy, come on. Like you fought him before. Come on, this is Krampus. There's not a whole lot of mystery to his fighting style. His Isaac Fu is weak, and you know this, man. Way too many spots for there to be the super duper secret. There's 3 spots. There's 3 spots. We have 3 bombs. What can we possibly gain from this, though? Let's try it. We'll do 2. We'll save 1 bomb. Well, I guess we could take a peek-see. Something cool, please. Pills, huh? Balls of Steel. Tears Down. Gee. Balls of Steel was cool, man, but that Tears Down is kind of a swift kick in the bollocks. Not super duper happy about that, but I guess we can try to fix it. At least now we know better. Alright, so let's just play this smart. Kaboom. 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 Yeah, okay. I feel better now. So I did not at all want to fight those guys. Not even a little bit. Not even the teensiest, tiniest little bit. We're back in a place where we have no keys. I'm not really sure how that happened. I don't really feel like we've been blessed with an overabundance of keys this run. Which has kind of been a prevailing sentiment for my last handful of just kind of fun runs. I've been doing a handful of fun runs of late. Because Isaac's fun, man. I don't want to always have to wait until I have to record, and I don't always want to have to talk over it, so... I apparently also don't want to always have to say my consonants in each and every sentence, so... pardon me if my voice over there got a little bit colloquial. Decide I don't want to have to... and I'll just trust that YouTube subtitles will translate all that bullshit for you. We did get a key, so we will happily pop in here to our shop and find... another item, actually, that I haven't picked up since I reset my stats, number 1. So now we have pretty good tears up, but our range is absolute shite now, which is why I don't pick it up almost ever. But, you know, in the spirit of, well, we get out of here for a half a heart of damage. In the spirit of trying to be a completionist and a platinum god, now we can say that if we succeed this run, we will have ticked 2 things off of the long to-do list. That's not a huge to-do list, but there's a handful of things that we are ultimately going to have to get. We don't even have to mess with that, but I'm gonna. So it's actually kind of fortuitous that showed up. I hate how short it makes our range, but you know, we'll consider it practice for Mom's knife when we pick that up. Oh god, okay. Yeah. Trick with Gish is just to get to the side. We have 15 cents, so we really would like to find a key and make it into that shop. Plenty of places that a key could just spontaneously pop up. Still, I mean, we're not sunk here, but I'll feel more comfortable the moment we have it, and I will go everywhere I can until I find one. I'll always take the spirit hearts. Maybe we'll get one at the end of this one, at the end of this room. You're gonna have to get a little more up close and personal than I'd prefer. Fortunately, with these guys, we can back them into a corner and it doesn't make it all that daunting. Glad we got that damage up in the deal from the devil. Would not mind seeing another deal from the devil because we're doing relatively okay on health, thanks to the Book of Rev. Tears up, range up, bombs are key. Well, now we got a shitload of keys, so let's go to the shop. That's actually just about the best instance of that popping up in gameplay that I can remember in recent memory. I'm not going to sneeze at picking up the compass. That's going to save us valuable travel time in places like the womb. Now I kind of wish I had my bonds back to look for the secret room, but we only had 3, so it's not like we had a ton. Shit. Alright. Fortunate. The really nice thing about the green guys is that they don't have any... It doesn't seem like they have any awareness. Like the red ones seem to sense where you are and fire that direction. If the green ones did that every single time, rooms like this would be so much more difficult. Like these guys. If they were basically these fucking assholes, then those rooms would suck so much harder. Alright, so we've got to get closer to these guys than I'm really comfortable with in order to land any shots because we picked up number 1. Let's go fight our boss, shall we? It's the Hollow, which is not a terrible draw for us. We're doing enough damage and can move around adequately enough that we should be able to make relatively short work of him. Okay, that was a narrow escape. Great, and Mr. Squeezy, which is another tears up and 2 spirit hearts. So we're like laser beams now. That said, we're not laser beams for very far. Alright, Curse of Darkness totally negates the fact that we just picked up the... Totally negates that we just picked up the compass, but, you know, fuck us, right? Says the game and the troll engine. Joker? 2 of hearts. Totally useless. With only 2 keys, I'm going to save that for... Jiminy Christ. Okay, that was the most piss poor judgment I've shown in quite some time. I'm gonna... Oh, God. I'm going over to the Phantom Zone. There's no way they'll trace me over here. It's actually not bad if you can scooch over there and convince them to follow like idiots. I hate greedheads, man. Even with ridiculous damage output. Yeah, go ahead, man. Get on over there, son. Even with ridiculous damage output against guys like that, it just takes a while. Let's see. Tears down, not so much. Range up. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. So give me that useless 2 of hearts. I don't know. Maybe at some point we'll sit down with a D20 or some weird random thing that we'll pick up along the way, and it'll be nice to have the 2 of hearts. Oh Jesus. Okay. So now it's just important to keep firing lead down range. Alright, so from there we'll get normal hoppers, which always seems a strange mob to have thrown into this group, because you got zombies, and you got you got zombie fetuses, and then all of a sudden you got hoppers. Like, not leapers, hoppers. And that's, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth there, but it just feels like that should be more difficult than it is. Fortunately, our fire rate's high enough that that is panning out really well for the zombies. We want to go to the left here. Holy Christ. So Taffy wants literally zero to do with this room. Alright, so there's 2 down. And you got the other 2 cornered. That worked out just about as well as it possibly could have. I fucking hate the Mass of Infamy. Such dicks. Dicks, dicks, dicks. And as if on cue, we get some more. Because Taffy said he loves fighting Mask of Infamy, is what the game heard. Well, that range up was super key. Oh, man, I almost took that one on the chin. Solamente bombfly. We have yet to do our item room, have we not? I feel like we haven't done an item room yet in this general region. Yeah, sure, what the hell. That's a lot of bombs, and not all of them are friendly. We probably started here. Obviously didn't go this direction. Still have a lot of bombs. We very well may bomb that temperance machine since we have absolutely no use for it whatsoever. Joker. Now that's super interesting to me. Because that means that we are very much definitely going to get a deal with the devil. God only knows what awesome or dreadful items may show up therein. Hopefully good. We could use... I thought for sure we were going to take damage there. I think Cuban meat just saved us a little headache and health. Greed heads. Greed heads, Super Meat Boys, Massive Infamy. Or not Super Meat Boys, but Imitation Meat Boys, Massive Infamy. These are a few of my least favorite things. We'll hold on to the Joker card because there's nothing that says that we'll... I mean, if we get... if we by default get a deal with the devil, then we won't want to have wasted it. This is not a terrible room. They're famous last words, man. There we go. Hopefully our item room is over here. Oh man, that means one of those is the library and one of those is the shop. Well, you know what? Then we probably won't waste time with it and we'll just give our money to Judgment. I'm not going to go into a library when I have the book that I want as a spacebar item. Let that blow up. Lard! Okay, that's 2 more spirit hearts. I don't like that it makes us slow, but, I mean, God, yeah. If ever we were in the market for a deal with the devil, then now's the time. Alright, we just will bypass the shop entirely. And take yet another health up from our brochacho Judgment, who only cost us 3 cents for it. We're only on Necropolis 1, so I'm going to save my key for the item room. We'll go ahead and work our way to the boss battle. I'm not sure whom it might be at this point. I guess it could be one of the horsemen. I think it'd be War, which would suck. Yeah, because we are infinitely slower than him right now. But we can... Oh, fuck. Take one on the chin, apparently, is what we can do. We might... I don't know how we're going to deal with this fight. We might just have to use, like, supreme... rock dodging tactics. Unless he blows all the rocks straight to hell. Which is gonna suck, because now it's all wide open. I don't know exactly how we're gonna handle this. He's not too fast. But he is faster than us. So we'll just have to juke him and get up on the rocks. And then while he's on one side of the rocks, we will leap off to the other. That worked out just as well as it possibly could. And we got our deal with the devil anyway. So we'll hold on to the Joker card for now. Wow. And I'm glad we did. Because it would have sucked to have paid for either of those. Let's go on down to the next floor. Where hopefully we'll get Mom's Knife or Brimstone or the Pact or anything that was not the items that we had right there. And... we're gonna thoroughly enjoy having our third Meat Boy. 3rd level Meat Boy. We may even get our 4th level Meat Boy, which makes us super powerful in the Satan boss fight. We need to lure these nasty bastards out into a place where Meat Boy can do his damnedest. Attaboy, get in there. Num 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 num. Num 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 fetus. We'll hold off on the golden chest for now. Oh, really? We're gonna get Daddy's Love? That's interesting. It's only the second time I've seen this, and the other one was in a fun run. So now we got Daddy's Love, which is Daddy Longlegs, which means that this shadow that you see following us around is occasionally going to come down and stomp the living shit out of our enemies. So it's a really cool little pickup to have. Judgment, for certain. I'm gonna go with him over shops from here on out. What are you? 2 Joker cards. So we're gonna pop the first Joker right off the bat and see what else we take. And he's giving us the means with which to go to the deal with the devil, and then the health, because Judgment's a bro. What did I say we need? So we definitely take the pact. That's only going to cost us 2 spirit hearts because it gives us a spirit heart in return. Plus it makes us all badass looking. This is a fun little build here, man. So if we get any more money, we'll come back to Judgment. Maybe like say by blowing this thing straight to hell. So and we have enough bombs, we'll go and blow the shit out of that arcade too. Come on, Judgment, don't make me regret all that. Okay. Okay, it's okay. Yeah, sure, Tears Up. And a tarot card. Oh, I don't like all this whole pinning us in bullshit. Daddy Longlegs gonna keep putting the hammer down. Oh shit. He tracked us. He tracked us. That should just about do it. Nice. And we'll let Daddy Longlegs and 3rd level Meat Boy wrap that up. From there we'll go into our Pete fight. Daddy Longlegs is gonna slap the shit out of Pete. As will Meat Boy. Yeah, this is an interesting little build, man. This is the kind of stuff that I'm talking about when I say all I want from the game is an interesting way to play it. This is an interesting way to play the game. Oh shit, I got pinned in there. I was gonna say, can we end this? This feels like it should be over. What do we got? The world. Yeah. Because we're taking the Joker card with us, so we might as well pop that now. We need money, either to give to Judgment or to access the shop. Or not the shop, to access the casino so we can blow everything up, frankly. Daddy Longlegs is going to town on the spike, the little movie spiky thingies, which does not benefit us much, but fortunately for us, 3rd level Meat Boy was just munching, just nom-nomming, and he made that fight go a lot smoother than it had any right to. Well, let's not say we did. Just don't feel comfortable leaving that there. Meat Boy and Daddy Longlegs, man, working in unison. Sweet. We'll lose that right off the bat, I'm pretty sure. But what the hell, it's basically just a spirit heart to us anyway. And we just picked up 2 more. Gee, many Christmas. Just a shitload of spirit hearts. Just falling out our bums. We got 3 cents. I'm gonna go ahead and clear ourselves all the way to the shop. Go ahead, Meat Boy. Do your thing. Yeah. Oh, you're so much more useful than stupid dead bird. And a dime. Ooh, wow. Okay, now I might actually have to go pay attention to this shop. Let's see if we can get 2. Let's see if we can get 2 more cents pulled together. Because there really could be like Nun's Habit or something, and that would be as important, if not more so, than anything that Meat Boy could pull, or that Judgment could pull together for us. So, Jiminy Christmas, we are just putting the fucking hurt down on this game right now. Daddy Longlegs and Meat Boy working in unison is a sight to behold right now. Alright, we don't have to worry about getting on the creep. We do have to worry about getting shot. That almost became an issue. It's just... oh, Nun's Habit. Yeah. Yeah, that's gotta happen. We will take our last 3 cents back and go finish off playing Judgment. I don't even want the Cursed Skull as a trinket. If I get down to a half heart of health, I would rather die standing my ground than being teleported out like a coward. We'll go back and play... oh no, we'll use 1 cent to go bomb the ever-living hell out of the entirety of the casino. And then we'll use all of the remaining money we have to continue playing Judgment, who, you know, has surprised me in the past with things like Mom's Knife. We're in great shape. This foregone conclusion, that's a tough word to throw around in this game, but if I don't win, I will shit myself. If I don't win against Satan, I will absolutely shit myself. Depths Part 2 means no more shops, so I have absolutely no problem whatsoever handing every last dime of this over to Judgment, who has been a total badass up until this point, and now is getting a little bit tight-fisted with his goodies that bring all the boys to the yard. We'll take the key. That's totally fine. Would love... I don't know, it surprised me. I could use a range up. I could use the belt. Mom's coin purse. This could be everything we wanted and more. Let's find out. Range up. Don't know what you are. Luck down. Whatever. Tears down. Don't need you in my life. Balls of steel. That, my friends, is why Judgment will be the best man at my next wedding. Feel good. This is a fun run, man. And to know that we don't have to pick up the Polaroid, that if we come across a trinket that isn't absolute garbage, we can take it with us. Like cancer would be amazing. The curved horn would be good. Pinky eye. That we don't have to be beholden to the damn Polaroid is an amazing twist of fate here. So we will happily take on Mom here, and we will be helped by 3rd level Cube of Meat and by Daddy's Love. This fight's already a third of the way over. Try to stay towards the middle. Don't want to get the shit slapped out of me by one of Mom's fat ass sausage finger hands. Ow! Fortunately for us, every hit we take is only... we can't actually take damage because every time we get hit, it powers up the... we'll take the Polaroid. We actually are kind of beholden to the Polaroid because every time we get hit, it procs invincibility. So this, yeah, we're gonna just destroy this run. We still have the Joker card, so if we don't get a deal with the devil on this floor, we will create our own. That said, I am going to explore just the tiniest of bits, because we need keys. We need keys. We would happily take, somehow if we get the Ouija board, we'd be okay with that. Keys are starting to show up now. Let's backtrack. I want to get up to this curse room, because I would like to go to the deal with the devil room. Yeah, sure, what the hell. What do we got? Temperance? Couldn't care less. Wasted key. Oh well. Maybe we'll get it back right here. 2 cents. Alright, yeah, so now things get complicated for our enemies as we stand up here and let Meat Boy absolutely go to town, let Daddy Longlegs go to town. Yeah, this is how all fights should be. Pop that. Get. Troll bomb, no! Troll bomb, why? ¿Por qué, troll bomb, por qué? Oh, that's okay. It's the same damage we would have lost on the way out, so we really come out of that as a wash. Daddy's Love, man. What an interesting item to have show up this run. Maybe this will be a good tears down, right? We don't want anything to do with that. Fortunately for us, we identified the shittiest oh fuck, I couldn't get out of the way. But we get half a heart back, so we only really lose half a heart on that encounter. I'm gonna hold on. We don't need the keys for the chest, do we? Wow. Alright, all that for a bomb and a penny. We don't need keys for the chest because we're not going to the chest, which is it's hard to deprogram the muscle memory that is collect keys, take keys to chess, fight Isaac in Cathedral. We made an embarrassment out of the Larry Jr. fight, and we did not do a whole lot to boost the self-esteem of Chubb. And I can't imagine that Monstro is gonna feel too enthusiastic about his chances of winning Badass Isaac Monster Intimidator of the Year award. Sweet, that went well. We know that Greed is in the secret room, so we have absolutely no reason to go there. Go get him, Meat Boy. Oh, Meat Boy. Meat Boy in conjunction with Daddy's Love is a nifty combination. Judgment. Absolutely, man. Take every last cent. Is there any way I could do this in bulk? Just ship all 12 cents to you at once, even if you're going to pay out at 4. I feel like I owe it to you. Oh my god, he gives us the 9 volt. He gives us the 9 volt. We have the 9 volt with the nun's habit. Ay, Dios mío. Ay, Dios mío, going to be a good fight. We're going to get the forgive me now in this round, yeah? Yeah, hey, papi, I did not know you could do it like that. Ay, Dios mío, is another pobrecito, Satan. Pobrecito. I'm sorry, I'm giddy. I'm giddy at how this is turning out. And oh my god. Oh, that's so tough, man. Why you give me everything that's awesome? I wish I could see how many hearts I have off this. Whatever, I'm taking this. Wait, where was this? Where was I on charge for this? I'm gonna carry this with me and see if I can get another charge. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm gonna get one more charge out of it. Then I'm gonna take the blue candle, because that's ridiculous what we're about to do to this game. Uh-oh. I sense Grayson up in the hood. I hear little tiny feet. We're gonna hold on to the Polaroid if for no other reason than it gives us permanent Polaroid invincibility every time we get hit. The Spirit Heart drops would be nice and everything, but the fact that we get to be invincible, I think, is the only reason why I'm a-okay with leaving. Why I'm a-okay with leaving Book of Rev behind. That said, also we're gonna get our 4th level Meat Boy here, which is gonna do cray damage. Yeah, this is the horse is gonna, as always, be a total pain in the dick. But you know, this fight pretty much sorted itself out. And oh shit, not before I walked into it like that. Cool. So this can be our first Joker room, or this can be our deal with the devil room. We'll go ahead and come in here, and in this room we find Brimstone, which we are going to take. We're going to take Brimstone, and now that we have Brimstone, I'm going to pick the Book of Rev back up, because now I have a viable means with which to do incredible damage. I have massive damage outputs falling out of my ass right now. So what I don't need is to get into a situation where I am losing health at a rate that I'm not comfortable. So, you know, it's one of those situations where if I was still doing that shitty tier damage output, then the candle would basically be working as my Brimstone. But with Jesus Christ, but with having Brimstone and 4th level Cuban Meat and Daddy's Love, all running on the same crew right now, this is not something where I'm desperate for damage output at the moment. I've been finding Spirit Hearts like I'm walking around with the Miter. I don't care what you have in there. So we can pretty much all agree that Judgment is the MVP of this run. I'd be hard-pressed to find anyone who would argue that point. Let's go ahead and go in here and fight Mom. So Daddy's Love and Meat Boy should... oh shit. Should just kind of come in and focus on the center here. Methinks. Brimstone does make fighting Satan a little funky. It makes things time out just a little teensy bit weird. But I remain confident that with virtually never-ending health, we'll be able to sort it out. And we'll, be able to tack one thing off our list. This should put us in bomb state. It does. Meat Boy's never going to leave her side. Never going to give you up. Never going to let you down. Don't take the Polaroid down. Take it downstairs. Downstairs to Shoal. Nice change of pace. Curse of Darkness, which sucks. But we'll see almost instantly, comparatively, what a joke these rooms are to the cathedral, even. Let alone the chess. It sucks that we have to fight Fallen again, because we're going to have to fight him at the boss here in a second. Anywho. Nice lining him up like that. Means that we can... shit. Go ahead and pop the Book of Rev there. So we only took a half-hearted damage. It's like having the wafer, having the Book of Rev with the Nun's Habit. But yeah, comparatively to the chest or to... comparatively to the chest or even to the cathedral, you get to... Oh, Jesus. You get to see what a joke these rooms are. These are like womb rooms, basically. Which is not tough. I guess I can't really complain or talk shit about it, considering what a ridiculous loadout I have right now. But still, I feel like I'd be pretty confident in my abilities. Like, there's only one boss per room, and they all seem to me to be relatively low health. I can't really explain to you why, or if that's even true, but it feels that way to me. We'll keep looking. Double Lokis, not all that concerned. Wow, this... I feel shitty for the enemies right now. Like, I just feel like this is a pretty stacked deck. If I was the enemies, I would feel as though there were forces aligning against me. Oh god. Oof, that's brutal. I mean, I can't. Nah, I don't. Oh god. Meat Boy, gonna need you to not and say you did. I'm gonna look around just a little bit more on the off chance I can. I don't know. I mean, in all honesty, if this is a library, which I think it has to be, if this is a library and it's got the Book of Belial, it doesn't. I can get a random effect though, just to speed this up. Nah, screw it. Let's just keep the Book of Rev. We'll dance with them who brung us. And yeah, we'll take out Satan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead. Oh, jeez, we're just making a mockery of this fight already. Once upon a time, this was the basis on which we judged how hard the game was. Oh. Alright, so that's Form 2 down. I think the Forget Me Now will probably be in our inventory post-haste. The only thing that might make things complicated is Meat Boy and our buddy Daddy Longlegs screwing up the bomb fly rotation, but we have such a ridiculous amount of health right now that, and it's still pouring in, that I don't feel all that concerned. Alright, so there's the Forget Me Now. We'll go ahead and do a victory lap. Oh god, we'll call it a victory half lap. Go ahead and show us the outro, and yeah, that's 2 more items off the list because the number 1 got ticked off as well. So there's a little nice change of pace, and we'll see what else we have to do to get all these other items knocked off. And those will be like our little mini challenges to get ourselves to the Platinum God. In the meanwhile, on behalf of the Mr. Wolf's channel and the Cave, my name is Taffy. Thank you for joining me, and I am out.